I deserve that whip right there. I deserve to pull up to that big house in my name.
So let's just get started. I'm gonna try my best to do this so you guys can see every step that I'm doing. My mirror is kind of far back. I normally do my hair in the bathroom where I can actually see, so we're gonna see how this goes. But to start off with, I basically got some raggedy braids, some raggedy exhibit braids in my hair, and I just put some Got To Be glue, not the glue, but the Gorilla Snot on my edges, and I just slicked it back and I put my cap on. I didn't want y'all to see my braids because my braids are like a month old and they're raggedy, child. They're raggedy. First thing I do is I always put on my stocking cap. This stocking cap that I have on is just a normal stocking cap. It's actually a nude one. So it looks like this. You can get these at the beauty supply store. It comes 2 in a pack. You can get them for $2 for $1 at some beauty supply stores. I put my cap on, and this is my first time using a color like this, but I'm still gonna put foundation on. I do this step first, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Maybelline foundation in a brush like this. You can also use powder, but I feel like using a liquid foundation works better for me. It all depends on you, you know. So I just put it on my hand and I do like a thin layer. I don't try to saturate the cap. I try to put as thin as possible and spread it out. I'm just going to apply it everywhere that's going to show through my frontal, so just like the front area. And I like putting the foundation on first, only because if I was to do this after I put the Got To Be spray and all that, it'll stick and it'll just change color. So I just like to get this out the way. So I've been doing my wigs for about a year, and I'm still learning new techniques that work for me through like trial and error. So when you guys put your own wigs on, you might find a way that works better for you. But for right now, this is definitely how I've been applying my wigs, and it's been working. So now what I do is I take my Got To Be. I'm going to spray my edges where I want the cap to lay. So I try my best to just put this on my forehead area, because I like to put my frontals above my hairline. I don't want it on my hairline because it's going to snatch it off and all that. So I try to just spray it on here, and then I'm going to blow dry it. So I'm going to go right ahead and do that. So now that we have that first layer kind of dried down, I'm going to go in with a second layer, just because I like my cap to really be secure. Okay, so this is pretty much dry. I'm going to now cut. I like to cut down the middle first. So my hairline is right here. I probably have my frontal, since I already measured it on my head, my frontal is probably going to lay right about here. So I'm going to try to cut close to that point, since I did bring it down a little bit further than normal. And then what I like to do is I like to cut this part a little bit, because normally when I tried to cut it across when I first started doing my wig, it was kind of weird around the ear area. And you could just go right ahead and put some more Got To Be spray right here and just lay this down. I'm going to do this side off camera because I need to get close to the mirror, because I don't want to. As you guys can see, the cap is down. One tip that I do want to tell you guys is you guys don't have to always use the wig caps. I've seen some people use like fishnet stockings, and that lays a lot flatter than like those wig caps. They're just a little bit thinner. So if you guys don't have a wig cap laying around, you guys can use some pantyhose that you guys have around. Anything that's going to fit over your head to protect your hair. This is the unit I'm going to be putting on. You guys remember the unboxing video that I posted This is how the unit is looking, guys, like flawlessly. So I used a dome cap. I feel like this is the best cap that you guys can use to make a wig, because your wigs will fit every time, even if you make a mistake. I've tried to use like the mesh dome caps and the netted ones with the little adjustable straps, but my wigs were like mad tight. And I also sewed 2 clips, so I have 2 clips down here. I normally put a band on here, but since I got the clips and this wig fits perfectly on my head, I didn't have to put the band. I'm going to take the wig and I'm going to see if I will have to cut any more of the lace off. Well, not the lace, the stocking cap. So it's looking like I won't have to, because it will go above it, so that's fine. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave my wig kind of halfway on. I'm going to take some alcohol, so I'm going to just take it on a paper towel, and I'm going to clean up this area because I don't want any like makeup or got to be sprayed to interfere with how my glue is going to dry. And now I'm going to take the Bold Hold Skin Protectant. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to spray this on the paper towel, and I'm going to rub it in the same area. This is going to protect my hairline, my skin from the glue. I'm going to be actually using the Gold Bond, and this is their platinum glue. So I'm going to be using this. Spray this skin protectant. This is my first time using the skin protectant. I actually forgot I had this. So bam, ta-da. And I like to take a piece of this little cardboard that came with my wig cap. I'm going to cut a little piece off because this is going to be like my spatula to spread out my glue. I'm going to take the glue and I'm going to just make like dots. And I like to do like maybe 3 layers of glue. So once that first layer is dry, it will look like this. It will look clear. So now I'm going to apply the glue that's going to actually hold down the wig. So I like to work in sections. I'm just going to apply glue right here because I'm then going to lay the front down and then I'm going to do the sides. But you guys are just going to see. So what I'm going to do now is make sure that my part is straight and my wig is straight, and I'm going to pull it down over this glue like so, and I'm going to use this tool to basically stick my hair to the glue. I'm going to take this clip, just pin this hair out the way because now we're going to work on this end, and I'm just going to do the same exact process. Put some glue down, dry it down, and work from there. So I'm going to actually do this really fast, and if you guys got any questions, just ask me below. But this is pretty repetitive now. I'm just going to do what I did to the top to both sides. Before I do this side, I'm actually going to cut this lace off because I kind of want to see where I'm at. So since your edges are glued down, you just want to cut as close to that lace that's glued down as possible. So I'm going to do that off camera so I can actually see, because I told you I'm going to mirror right here, and then I'm going to be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and now that I cut off the lace, I now see that I have to put a little more glue because this method, which is the first time I'm doing this, I thought that the glue was far enough up, but the glue is back here. So I have to put like a little bit of glue right here just to lay this lace down. And then I went ahead and I just cut off the extra lace that I had, because if you guys can see on this side how long the flaps are. Normally frontals come extra long because they want you to customize it to fit your head. So I basically just parted where my ear was like this, and I just cut it with the scissors. So that's how I got this. And now I'm going to just lay this. So these are my final remarks on the hair. Let me just tell y'all, I love this hair. It's so silky. All I did was take the my hot comb and I flattened out the top a little bit, but I did so good on this wig that it really didn't even need to be hot combed that much. But it's so silky. It don't feel too like light. It got some weight to it, so you can definitely throw some curls in there if you cut some layers in there. But I did add 2 little baby hairs in here. I haven't had baby hairs in my wig in a long time, so I just, you know, decided to do it because I miss baby hair. Okay, I miss it. But I was on live today and one girl asked me about this hair, and she knew you, Mike. She said that you're bomb, so I'm glad that you reached out to me for me to review your hair. But yeah, this hair slays, Mike. It slays, Mike. It slays. And one more thing before I close out this video, I do have a promo code ANTI. If you use it, you could definitely save some money. Go ahead and get you some bundles. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to do another video on how this hair is holding up, maybe after like a month or so. Slay every day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.